Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, Glam with Suzanne. For those that are new, thank you so much for joining me today. So today's video is going to be an exciting one. We have the January base box sitting behind me from Boxycharm. So I'm so excited to be able to see what is in that box. As per usual, we are going to unbox it together. I'm going to try on all the products. I'll let you know my thoughts, my opinions. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. And babes, you know what it is. If you are not part of my YouTube family, what are you waiting for? All you have to do is smash that subscribe button and be sure to click the bell notification so you don't miss when I upload a brand new video. I do a lot of fun makeup content on here. We do a lot of hair tutorials on here. I also, of course, unbox a lot of Boxycharm and some spoilers. So be sure to join my YouTube family and be sure to turn on that bell notification or otherwise you could miss out these exciting videos. And follow me on my Instagram pages, Glam with Suzanne and Boxycharm Sneak Peek for even more Boxycharm spoilers. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. So for those that are newly joining me, Boxycharm is a beauty subscription box. It's available on a monthly basis. It brings you some makeup, some skincare, some beauty tools, just a whole bunch of beauty products straight to your door. The one that we will be unboxing today is the $25 subscription. It's also called the base box. They also do have the premium box available this month and I'll be unboxing it very, very soon. And they do have something called Boxy Luxe, but that's on a quarterly basis and it won't be available again until March. So let's go ahead and jump right into that box back here and let's stop rambling because I'm so excited to see what is in here. And I do want to quickly mention that the $25 subscription, you do get 5 full-size items and you have a guaranteed value of $125 or more. I don't know if that has changed, but I do know that it's $125 minimum in your box. So there's always a theme of the month, and when I did peek inside the box really quickly, I don't see the pamphlet inside. So the theme of this month is called a Fresh Start, which is perfect for January 2021 because you guys, you know that we need a fresh start coming from 2020. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and jump in with the very first product up. And I am excited to take a look at this one up close. So here is the very first product up. It is by Voss, and this is the All of You Forever palette. I think that's so cute, the little play on words, all of you. So let's go ahead and have a look at the colors inside. So here's the close-up of the packaging. It's just a cardboard packaging for those that are wondering, but I do love the gold lettering across, and then this is the back of the palette, so really nice and simple. It's pretty sleek as well, which is nice for traveling with. I know nowadays we're not traveling as much, but if you are packing your makeup, it is really sleek. There is a little mirror in here on the very top. And here are the shades. These are gorgeous shades, guys. So these are on the olive or green spectrum. So there are some metallic shades in here. There are some matte formulas in here. And I am super happy to see that they did include some neutrals. I really do like going in with a neutral brown into the outer corner, even if I am using some color because it's a lot easier to buff the color out over top. So this is a really well thought out palette. Absolutely gorgeous shades. The only thing that I would take away from this and want to improve is maybe adding a little bit more green, maybe something a little bit more vibrant in here, but they really did hit the olive colors right on the head. So we are going to be testing this palette out, and I do like that there is a mirror in here like I mentioned before. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what this palette can do. So I cannot wait to dip into this palette. We are picking up Infatuated, and I'm taking that on a blending brush and buffing that all into the transition. And I was actually surprised by this shade. It does come off with a hint of purple in it, when I thought it was going to be much more of like a richer brown shade, but that wasn't the case. But it's still very beautiful. So I'm just buffing that out, and then I'm taking All of Me and placing that right into the inner corner of the eye and into the half part of the lid as well. So just packing that on with a flat eyeshadow brush. Then I'm picking up the shade Olive Glow and I'm placing that into the outer corner of the eye and slightly buffing it over top of the shade All of Me. This shade is a much more richer forest green shade. It is super metallic. I love the little shimmers in it. So once I've packed that color on, I took a small pencil brush and just started buffing out any of the harsh edges. I just want to make sure that both of those shades are as blended as possible. Then I took a little bit of Major Spotlight and placed that into the inner corner of the eye to add a little bit more brightness. And this did help quite a bit because this is a very smoky look at this point. Then I picked up a product that's not in Boxycharm, but I really wanted to use it. This is the Maven Beauty Glitter Eyeshadow in UFO. This is just the slightest iridescent, almost leans towards green glitter. It's super shimmery, and I feel like it's just going to give it the little sparkle that I really want. This step wasn't necessary, but I do love the way that it turned out. Let's go ahead and jump back into the box to see if there are any other products that I could use to complete this eye look. Otherwise, I will just apply some lashes off camera and then be right back. So let's just have a quick look. And there is something else in here that we could use for our eye look, and it is by, I don't know if I recognize this company. It's by a company called Queen, and it is the Dragon Duo eyeliner. So let's go ahead and test this one out. So here is a close-up of this product. The packaging is really, really cute. So one is a liquid liner and one appears to be like a gel pencil, and they are both in the shade black. So that is the gel pencil. It is so creamy and so buttery. That went on really, really nicely. And then let's go ahead and test out the liquid liner, which is always the harder one for it to get really right, to be honest. I'm usually quite critical of liquid liners. This is what it looks like. It is a felt tip applicator. Actually go on really smoothly onto the hand, but that's not always the greatest test for liquid liners. So let's go ahead and test this one out. So I'm going to get started with the liquid liner first, and I just go in really light-handed because I'm not familiar with this liquid liner, so I don't know how quickly it will bleed through the felt tip applicator. Now I just dragged it along the lash line, and it is super opaque. I'm actually really surprised at this point how well it's working out, and I just went ahead and started to fill in that liner and decided to thicken it up a little bit because you know me, I always get carried away with my liner, but I am loving the way that this is coming together. By doing this, it sort of lifts the eye when you create an inner corner wing and an outer corner wing, if that makes sense. So now I'm picking up the gel pencil and tracing that along my waterline, and this gel pencil is so buttery soft, guys. The formula is super easy to glide onto the waterline. It doesn't tug. It's super opaque, and I love the way that this look turned out. It was definitely nothing what I planned, but everything that I needed. Here is the completed look, and I love the way that this look turned out. I will say that the Olive You Forever palette by Violet Voss performed beautifully. The formulas were really, really smooth, really buttery, and easy to blend out. I did go ahead and add a little bit of sparkle using the Maven Beauty glitter. I don't know where I put it all of a sudden, but it's pretty much the same component. It's just in the shade UFO. I just feel like I needed a little bit of sparkle, but that's just, you know, my personal flair. But you definitely didn't need that. It was beautiful all on its own. And I was pleasantly surprised with the liner duo by Queen. This performed so beautifully, and the eyeliner went on like a dream. And that's really surprising because most felt tip applicators are not really my favorite because they tend to skip and drag. But this didn't do that, so I was really happy with this product. And the gel liner was super buttery as well. So let's go ahead and jump back into the box and see what else we have to talk about. So digging back into the box for item number 3, and it is by Brandt Skincare. And this is the Bi-Phase Hyaluronic Acid Rejuvenating Micellar Water. And for those that are new to micellar water, this is an amazing product to remove your makeup. It does the best at breaking down, you know, eye products, gel products. It really does a wonderful job of being able to melt that away. I usually like taking off my makeup with either a cleansing oil or a micellar water and then going into my regular cleansing routine. I do usually double cleanse just because I tend to wear quite a bit of makeup and I really want to get a thorough clean on my skin, but this definitely does cut down my time of removing my makeup. I haven't tried this specific product from this brand, but I have tried a lot of micellar waters before. Now what makes this product unique is that it has hyaluronic acid, which aims to deeply penetrate the skin and hydrate it, so improving the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It also has Brazil nut, which I've never really heard of in a skincare product before, and it does say that it's an antioxidant and it's rich in vitamin E and vitamin B. So I will go ahead and hold it against the white background so you guys can see a close-up of this product and what it truly looks like as far as the color. I haven't gotten a micellar water from Boxycharm before. I know that they did have the Tarte Cosmetics one ages ago, but I'm excited to be able to finally get one in my Boxycharm box. So let's go ahead and see what the other product is. Moving right along to the 4th item in the box, and it is by It's another skincare product, and it is by Dr. Brandt. This is the Triple Peptide Eye Cream. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like, although I won't be testing it out in this video, just because I can't really give you a judgment call on an eye cream in an instant. It takes several weeks of trying it out to see if there's any improvement in the quality of your skin. Now, this is supposed to help with wrinkles, dark circles, puffiness as well. And Dr. Brandt is an amazing skincare brand. We've seen a lot from them in Boxycharm, but this is the first time we're seeing this product. So here's a close-up of the product. It just comes in a little tube. I know that this product usually comes in a jar from my understanding, but for packaging reasons, they usually do put things into a tube for Boxycharm. And this is 0.5 fluid ounces, but you don't really need much for your under eye area. And this is supposed to be for all skin types as well. So let's go ahead and see what the last product in the box is. Digging back into the box for the last and final item. And it is by Pharmacy Cosmetics. This is the Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer. It does have moringa and papaya in it. So this specific moisturizer is supposed to be oil-free, silicone-free. You could use it on a daily basis. It does deliver a lightweight, lasting hydration without feeling greasy. And it's supposed to be formulated with ingredients known to hydrate and reduce shine. So this is super exciting because I talked a little bit about it in my spoiler video last video that I did. And honestly, the consistency of this product feels so good and so lightweight. And since then, I did go ahead and apply it on my skin in the morning just to test it out. And it has a very gel-like consistency. I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up. Here is the gel consistency, and it melts into like a water almost, and right away starts melting into the skin. And I did apply this underneath my makeup, and it didn't do anything to my makeup at all, which is really nice. It didn't make my oily areas like my T-zone any worse. It just left my skin feeling hydrated. And when it does melt all the way into the skin, it leaves the skin with a slight tack to it, which is perfect when you're applying makeup over top because it does grip your makeup really nicely. So I'm super excited to continue to test that out because it's, like I mentioned before with skincare, it takes several weeks to notice any difference. But for the purposes of a daily moisturizer and just for the purposes of it being oil-free and wearing it with my makeup, I was pretty happy with this bad boy over here. So let's talk specifically about this variation. I will say that this variation feels very skincare heavy to me. Now that's simply because I'm used to getting a little bit more makeup than skincare, but keep in mind guys that there are so many different variations out there. So your box may look a little different than this box. And keep in mind, this Avant Micellar Water was actually a choice item, so you didn't necessarily have to choose another skincare item, but because this box was gifted to me, this was the box that I received at random. So I will say that overall, this box was pretty darn cool. Everything did perform for me really nicely. If I had it my way, I think that I would have possibly traded this in for a makeup product, just so there's not as much skincare in here. But overall, super excited with the box that I did receive, and I love the way that this look turned out. It is a little more reminiscent of fall to me, but I am not mad at it because I love the way that everything did perform. But I'd love to hear from all of you guys, what was your favorite product from the products that I showed in today's video? Comment down below, and which product are you hoping for in your Boxycharm box? Comment down below. So babes, that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like it. And I just wanted to let you guys know, as per usual, I went ahead and tied up the entire value of this box, and it is right there on the screen for all of you guys, so you can see exactly the value that you're getting for this box. As a reminder, the base box does retail for $25, and you have a guaranteed value of $125 or more. If you are interested in checking out Boxycharm for yourself, I'll leave a link down below where you can check them out. They usually do have some exciting gifts for brand new subscribers, so always be on the lookout for that on their website. And like I mentioned before, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe and join my YouTube family if you haven't already. I will be unboxing the January premium box later on this week, so you don't want to miss that. And until then, follow me on my Instagram pages, Glam with Suzanne and Boxycharm Sneak Peek. I cannot wait to see you guys all on the next video very, very soon. Bye, babes.